Hello everyone. In this podcast we'll talk about how has education changes in the United States since 1950 until currently 2020. Around 1950, in education context, the poorest children couldn't study because were exploited working in factories with terrible conditions. So, the children in that time had to be removed of the countryside and factories. Because of this around of 20th century, the journalists began to report to public all that happened. The children had support by the feminist and working movement. In 1954, the university education has changed, referring with the study programs. As first point we have the education based on work experiences. As second point, we have the education based on common human experiences. They did have to tell their experiences for that others learn and had a bit knowledge when it happened to them today. Since the importance to Americans is highlight a democratic life, so all can share their opinions and learn of the same. They did have to learn the Bible since in that time it's considered like a tool for the complete knowledge. The medium teaching is almost always a series of the great works of the Greco-Latin, Jewish, Christian, and professional tradition. American education has accomplished much by its very nature. Here are some advances. In 1954, in Brown v. the Supreme Court ruled that education doesn't have to segregate the different ethnic groups. In 1965, President Lyndon B. Johnson signed the Elementary and Secondary Education Act (ESEA) as a key element in his war against poverty. This law deals about the support education that they do have to give low-income communities. In 1975, the U.S. Congress established that the nation's schools do have to give a free education to students with disabilities. Since 1970, the education doesn't have to be denied for low-income communities and students with disabilities, resulting in equitable and prestigious education compared to previous educational systems. The evolution in United States education has improved and has been a constant fight against poverty and discrimination.